Twincast always seemed like one of those unachievable characters for me, as he is tied to being a Japanese exclusive most of the time, and his media appearances are scarce to none at all. Probably my favorite being the cameo clone in the Dreamwave comics, but this toy is undoubtedly representing the rebuilt, hardened version of Blaster from the Headmasters as he fell in a final battle with Soundwave. And just the fact that we are getting more Eastern characters in the main line is just a win. Twincast has always been a repaint of Blaster, and that carries over here. The Legacy Kingdom mold is used in blues, reds, and white this time around. Is it just me, or has every version of this toy looked amazing? Blaster is Blaster, he is by default cool, and Shire Glass gives us pretty much the inverse of those colors. And Twincast is the bright, more lively alternative. The head sculpt oozes this too, as the designers decided to give him a cheeky smirk, which I think suits Blaster more, but it still gets a chuckle out of me. I really wish for the next use of the mold, if there is one, to make a toy accurate head for it, because that's something I know a lot of people want, myself included. Speaking of the colors, he is just gorgeous. Not quite the eye candy of Buzzsaw, but pretty close. All of his colors just pop out at you. A lot of the design cues are taken from that original A's release, which adds to the confusion why they didn't just go for that type of head sculpt. And for the first time since Neo knows, we have a little friend to talk about. Rewind. Rewind is just a straight up repaint of Blaster's Eject in the new dark gray translucent plastic. His articulation isn't bad for a small bot, and really makes me want a new chrome dome to go with him now.
Don't think you can replace me, pal!
And since Rewind is technically Twincast's accessory, let's go over his other one. His Electro Scrambler rifle is literally the exact same as Blaster's, and that's kinda disappointing. I really wish it was red like the toy. Oh well. Probably only 10 people max are gonna notice this. At least he's got the red window on the chest. I'll give it points for that. Articulation's pretty good. I feel like I say that a lot, but it's true. Probably except for Earthspark Alita. His by default boxy build leaves him a bit limited, but overall ain't too shabby. Boombox mode is awesome and insanely 80s. Not really much to do in this mode obviously, except for the ever-present tape feature. This applies for the robot mode too, but you can put any cassette transformer in Twincast's chest, mostly meant for Rewind. Eject and Rumble can also fit in here, but I do really wish it was able to hold two of them, like the original toy, or to at least be the perfect counterpart for Sound Blaster. That functionality is sorely missed on this toy, as a missed opportunity. Other than that, pretty standard radio, packed in with Evo Fusion, which is just plugging the rifle on the back like an antenna. Very clever. I just think that the mere existence of Twincast at mass retail is a miracle, especially when put in the same wave as other Japanese characters like Metalhawk. Even if they are from separate series, they still feel like they go together, and this is definitely a cheaper alternative for tracking down the original. The same applies for Metalhawk, of course. That, I think, is the true purpose of this release, other than being an easy repaint. But that's not the fun answer, is it? Thank you guys so much for watching. I had lots of fun doing this review, and would like to hear what you think of Twincast in the comments below. And I would like to congratulate us for reaching over 100 subs so quickly. Thank you for all the support to the channel. Follow me on my socials, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. So how's the jump from podcast to the YouTube view? Must have been quite the change in tune.
It was definitely a raise in my paycheck once I did. Lots more screen time of this green turkey.
I mean, you're kind of the anchor of the show. Surely you're going places. Well, there's a reason he's on this show, Rewind.
That's right. I'm gonna be in Rise of the Beast.
Oh wow, broski, that is not legit. Who let you on? Not again.